Hello and welcome everybody. This is part 3 and of course here we walk through the third act. At first there are 3 forest areas, the spider forest, the great marsh and the Flayer jungle. But sometimes you don't have to pass the marsh. Generally you have to follow the river, but there are some hints you should know. Each forest area has 3 side pocket areas that are connected by a narrow passage. One side pocket contains the waypoint and a dungeon which is not the quest target, one pocket is empty, and one contains the quest target, for example the spider cavern or Gitbin and Flayer dungeon. Those two are always near to each other. In this case I was lucky because the river just went straight and the side pockets were all one next to the other on the same side. But the structures often are more complex. As you can see, the river has a fork at every position where there is a side pocket. The river can help you to find the passages. There are several indicators. Whenever the river forks without changing the direction, there could be a side pocket. Also when the river goes in a curve or has a dead end. When the river forks into 3 or 4 directions, you are close to a new area. The spider cavern's layouts are all similar. The chest with Kalim's eye is always placed somewhere down at the bottom. In the Flayer dungeon we usually should explore the areas in a clockwise fashion, and in level 3 you have to check the corners or sometimes the center to find Kalim's brain. When finishing the forest, you will find the gate to Lower Kurast in a position pointing towards the top right corner of the screen. This is the direction we have to go through all Kurast areas until passing the causeway to Travincal. This map has a fixed layout. In the bazaar, you should look for the temple that also is pointing to the top right. This one is containing the book you need for quest 4. Then you also have to search the sewers for Kalim's heart. There are multiple entries in Upper Kurast and Bazaar. Here we have no reliable pattern, but when finding the golden chest first, go counterclockwise from there. After destroying the orb in Travincal, you can enter the Durance of Hate. Go clockwise to level 2 and there go clockwise again if you need the waypoint, or go straight to level 3. So starting at the waypoint, you also usually have to go clockwise. That was the third act. The last part will contain act 4 and 5, and then I also will make a more detailed video about the map structures and how to understand and recognize the exceptions that sometimes happen. See you then guys, and may the loot be with you.
Follow me. Come on.